G'day everyone and welcome back to Pete's Investing. Today is May 25, 2023. This is the spot silver price update. On our weekly we're still in a neutral position, but on the daily we're broken down again into a bearish signal. And we'll cover that in a minute and look at the back test on the hourly as well. So first off, on the weekly as our main trend indicator, that's in a neutral positioning, and that's where we look at the triple moving average of the price chart, moving average 3, 5 and 60. It's breaking down, and likewise on the CCI 150 moving average 5 and 50, that's also breaking down after being in a long positioning for a while, but still in a neutral. So we need to see it break below this moving average to be more bearish on the weekly. On the daily, the same indicator shows a bearish signal, so that's already broken down on both the price chart and the CCI into a bearish signal. So predominantly on the daily, if you're trading on the hourly, short trades only. I like trading on both the weekly and the daily are both aligned to be a higher probability of success for each trade. But also notice here we've got it did break below, it actually bounced off this resistance at 2607 a couple of times, and now it was trending below these two diagonal descending lines, and it's broken to the downside, and it's hit our little divergence target area, and that divergence was this bearish divergence on the CCI versus a bullish divergence on the price chart. And the way if you're not already familiar, if you follow my videos, you'll know that we draw a channel in that divergence range, and we bring it to the lowest candle of that range. So in that range of the price and the range of the CCI, that's the lowest candle. So when it breaks below that, outside of that channel, that's where you place your trade if you're trading this. And I use this primarily as a trend reversal or a retrace indicator. You can also trade it if you're inclined to. They don't always work, but when they do, they work nicely most of the time. So when it breaks below the channel here, you place a short trade as an example, and the target area would be from the previous lowest Fibonacci area. So again, drawing it from that low to one of these highs, probably that high there. You can see there, put that little target area between a 38% and a 50% retracement level of the Fibonacci. As you can see, it's punched through that 50% level. It looks like it's going to close lower or go lower, but that was our initial target area. So I like being a bit conservative and high probability of success and going for the earlier Fibonacci retracements on these little divergence breakouts. But again, to understand, you need to understand that trading using the weekly and the daily primarily. If you're going in that direction, trading on the hourly, we look at the small indicators on the hourly, as long as they're aligned with the weekly and the daily. And you can see here on the I've drawn a back test on the hourly chart, and it's doing quite nicely. The only main area, and this is trading using the whole period, so it doesn't discriminate between weekly and daily trend direction. So in other words, had you placed trades throughout the whole period, this is what would have resulted, and that would have been your biggest drawdown during that period there. But you'll notice that period there is going short, and this is a long positioning only program. That period there was going short, but you'll notice that period there is June 22. So if I go back to June 22, which that's on the daily, and June 22, that's there. Here we are. Sorry, here that's there on the weekly. There are no long signals. Again, this is a long program only, so there are no long signals. You would not have taken any long positions there. There were a few long positions taken there on the daily, but again, that reduces your probability of success. So this program runs primarily when it's a weekly and daily long positions only. So to understand how to trade this and other trading strategies, reference the links in the description below. Subscribe to my Patreon page, where we also do scans of stocks, currencies and commodities. If you're again on that channel, we do support patrons with any requests they may have in terms of doing analysis on stocks or currencies or commodities, but we don't make recommendations when to buy. We just simply give you the basic education to understand how to trade this yourself. So again, subscribe to that channel for further support. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.